this is a very much different angle, very different than what I'm used to, but we out here. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's the girl BooksWithBonnie, and I am back. Finally. I know it's been a while. I know I've been out of office, out of commission, on construction, okay? So there has been a lot of time since the last time I posted content or video or anything. And let's talk about it, okay? Life update. Where have I been? What have I been doing? What has happened? To be honest with you guys, we gotta go back before we can go forward. So the last video I posted was, I think, my birthday book haul. And before that, I think like a live stream where I was letting everybody know I was going to go celebrate my 1-year anniversary. 7 years together now. But at the time we were celebrating our 1-year anniversary of being married, right? Well, what I didn't tell you guys is that on that trip, I found out that I was pregnant. So, for those who don't know, I have been out of commission, can't focus, can't read, can't do a thing because I was pregnant. I was very, very drained and tired and what the hell? So that happened. And then, of course, what came along was my beautiful, beautiful baby girl. For those who don't know, her name is Paige, and that's my baby. So for those who don't know, this is very much a mother here. And trying to find a balance between life, being a new mom, and then eventually going back to work. But that is why your girl took a deuces when it came to creating content. I just could not. But my daughter is almost 2 months now, and we are effectively and officially finding some kind of schedule. And I think I can scoot in and squeeze in reading now. So with that being said, your girl is effectively, officially going to be reading books again. Now, February, I ended up finishing 2 books. I think the last time I finished a book was like in October. It was struggling over here. But I am officially reading again. I finished 2 books last month, Fake It Till You Bake It, and what was the other one? The Hex Education, which both of them was pretty cool. I think I gave Fake It Till You Bake It 3 stars. I wasn't a fan of the female character in that one. It was giving So overall, it's like, but the male character, yeah, he was given everything. So I gave that a 3-star. And then the Hex Education, I think I gave that 3.5 star. I thought it was a cute story. It wasn't nothing heavy, and I think I needed that at the time. But now here we are at the beginning of March, ready to rock and roll. So I'm taking it slow. So this is a smaller-ish stack from what you guys are used to on this channel. I'm trying to find balance, okay? So what are you guys going to be getting on my channel? You're going to be getting books and a little bit more lifestyle content. I will not be posting my baby. I will not be sharing pictures of my darling baby, okay? So before y'all even ask, no. I have said this to every person who wants to see her. My daughter will not be on social media at all. So no pictures, no video clippings. If you see her, you will not be seeing her face. That's what her parents are most comfortable with. So please respect our boundaries, okay? Now, if I do share a picture with you, it's because we have an individual relationship and I feel comfortable with that. But please don't be coming over here talking about some, you talk about this baby a lot, but we ain't see her. Can we see her face? You can see her leg and her toes and her, we're not gonna go there. That is what you guys are gonna be getting going forward. It's gonna be complicated because I'm trying to figure out a new schedule. I'm trying to figure all this stuff out, y'all. But once I get a handle on things, we back in action, okay? So with that being said, here are my attempts of a TBR for the month of March. I'm hoping I can get through them. I'm hoping things go well, but we shall see, okay? Okay. The first book I actually started in October of last year. I tried to read a little bit of it in February, but ultimately I just didn't have the time to finish it. I didn't start reading until the end of the month anyway, so let's just gather that up, okay? But the book that I'm talking about is Misfortune Cookie by Vivian Chang. Everybody knows I love her. I love her writing. I love this series. It's one of my favorite series. So I'm hoping that your girl can actually finish this one up. It's not that I'm not liking it. I just haven't had the time to pick it up. Most of the time, when I'm in it, I'm in it. But when I'm not, baby, she gone. So I'm hoping to finish that this month, and I'm hoping for the best. Okay. For those who are not familiar with the story, it is a part of the I think it's Noodle Shop Murder Mystery series. If you haven't checked out any of her writing, I would strongly recommend any of the books in that series. They're just cute and it's a murder. The next book that I have is The Ballad of Black Tom. And this one is actually one that I pulled out of my TBR jar. For those who don't know, I have a jar of every single book on my TBR right now. I have an entire jar dedicated to all the books that I need to finish that's on these bookshelves, right? This was one of the books that was in there. It has been on my shelves for a very long time, but I was just trying to find something creative to look at, something creative to dig into, and this is the one that it came up with. And it just so happened not to be very long. Actually, how many pages in this? Oh, it's literally 150 pages. Yes. The next book that I have is by Jessica Lewis, Bad Witch Burning. Now, I know that she also wrote Monster. It was like a Medusa retelling. I haven't read that yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. So I'm very excited to see what her writing style is. But the cover is fire. So I'm very much interested in how this is going to go out. Okay, the next book that I have is American Marriage. And I'm gonna let y'all know, I read the back of this book and I was like, oh, baby, this is gonna be juicy. A very juicy book. And I remember when I first started my book Instagram, or my Instagram dedicated to reading and books, this was very, very popular. And I remember saying, like, I'm gonna get it now, but I can't read it right now because there's so many people talking about it and I didn't want to ruin my experience by having a oopsie daisy moment. So finally, it has died down just enough for me to feel comfortable going into it. I'm very, very excited about this book. I've never read anything by this author, and yes, I love a good juicy book, okay? The next book that I have is actually by L. Penelope. It's actually a full series. I have the full series. I've not jumped into the series whatsoever. I've only read the first chapter of this book. So the prologue and the first chapter, okay? So I don't know anything. But I'm hoping that it's really good because I have the entire series. Y'all know me. Series is, I can't help myself. I just buy the whole series and hope that it goes well. And it has not deterred me yet. But baby, I'm a little nervous because this one's about 5 or 6 books, okay? Okay. This book is Song of Blood and Stone, and it is the Earth Singer Chronicles, and this is book 1. So here's what it looks like. And I think this is a new cover because when I looked it up on my Libby app, the audiobook has a totally different cover. So I think this is a new cover as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I've never read anything by her. Don't know what the book's about because I'm not reading the back. So y'all know. The Accidental Pinup. And this has been on my shelves for so long. And this was 1000% a cover by. Can you hear me? 1000% a cover by, because look at the cover on this book. Now, I do have the second book by this author. I don't know if it's a series or if it's even connected in any kind of way, but I wanted to read her first work and then read the second one. Baby, I'm hoping for the best. And when I say I'm hoping for the best with my books, I'm not saying I'm looking for a 5-star because that is just setting my expectations up way too high. Your girl just wants something fun, cozy, and a little juicy, right? So if this can give me like a 3.5, I would be 1000% satisfied, okay? So we shall see where this goes. Okay, so then my next book is The Darkening, and this is also a fantasy. I don't remember when, what, or how I got this book, but it was the first book I saw when I walked into my office and looked at my shelves. I was like, what book have I not read? Have I not considered? Have I not picked up? Have I not looked at? And this was the first one to look at me. So I picked her up and said, that's what we're reading. It is a fantasy, and that's all I know. Maybe I don't know nothing about this book. I don't know nothing about the author. So I'm hoping for the best. And I will let y'all know in my wrap up is this one actually worth it. Last but not least, we have the Babysitter's Coven. This is another series your girl bought. Don't know what to expect. I do know that it's YA. Hey, that's all I know about it. I'm not reading the back of these books intentional. I'm jumping into most of these completely blind unless I knew about it through other content creators. Oh my God, this is another series. I'm crazy. I'm just hoping for the best when it comes to these books. Again, I don't have high hopes. I just want to get back into reading. I want to get back into content creating. I want to find a new schedule, a new kind of normal. I feel pretty good. Things will feel pretty good, you know? Things are going well, so we'll see where it goes. But with that, I have a ton of things coming your way. I will be figuring out a new schedule, a new balance. We shall see. But your girl is here and I am back with the chaos, the crazy. If you like this type of content, I just wanted to say thank you for continuing to watch my content, staying subscribed, and waiting on your girl to come back. You guys have been so sweet. So many of you reached out, just checking in on me, seeing how things were when you noticed that I wasn't posting. So I would truly, truly, truly appreciate all the love. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate that. I am okay. Things are going well. So don't worry when it comes to Mama here. But we need to get back into these books because this was an investment behind me and I have to get my money's worth. So it's your girl Books with Bonnie. Make sure you comment down below. What is one book that you are reading this month? Or what's the one book that you're excited about the most? Comment that down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and welcome to this new crazy ride. Crazy ride. And I'm taking y'all with me. So lock in, lock arms, and we're going to figure it out as we go. But alrighty, guys. It's the girl BooksWithBonnie. I'm out. Oh, I got a mom do. I like somebody mama. I am.